International students, you can continue to submit study permit applications. You have to apply online, obviously, because of the VAC closures. And they can also apply for extensions if they meet all the requirements. They can file those online extensions inside Canada. If the student was outside of Canada and had their application already approved before March 18th, which was when the first travel ban took effect, they can still use that document to travel to Canada. However, most of those people, I would imagine you won't see that many cases. You will have more cases of people now, and as time goes on, it will become more, whose applications were sent in after that or processed after that. So what will happen is anybody who got an approval of a study permit application after March 18th, they will get an email. As soon as the travel ban is lifted, they will get an email telling them that they're allowed to travel now. So that is something that IRCC will initiate. You don't have to ask for it. But of course, if you have an applicant that falls through the cracks, you know, the travel ban is lifted and you have a client who didn't get the email, then I would self-initiate an inquiry through the web form to make sure that they get the permission to travel. International students for working. So the government issued a very narrow exception to the 20 hours per week requirement for students. So, you know, international students during the academic year, which technically it still is, even though they're not going to classes, it's still the academic year right now, they're only allowed to work 20 hours per week. And immigration said, we're not going to blanket lift that, but we will lift it for people that are in critical occupations like healthcare, infrastructure, food supply, etc. And I've posted the link here for you that you can check to determine if their work falls within that exception. But otherwise, even though they're not going to classes right now, they still have to obey the 20 hours per week rule. And then as we transition into the summer, where it wouldn't normally be an academic session, they'll be able to work their 40 hours per week.